Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. A big thank you to all of you who's already subscribed, all my viewers. Thank you all so much. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1. I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. Just know that book 2 is published and available. All the links for my books are in the description box below, whether it's to watch me read book 1 aloud to see if you like the story, or to purchase the books. Okay. Today I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. I purchased this deck for summertime because of this beautiful sun card. To me, that's just how I feel in the summertime. This is the Light Seers, and we have more light in the summertime. And this is also a very lovely modern deck. If we need to clarify anything, we'll use the Tarot of the Cloisters. And I also, I'll be pulling at least one card from the Union of Heart and Mind Oracle cards by my friend April Mangino. If you've been here on my channel, you may remember me talking about her. She has links below. I have links for her below. You can purchase these oracle cards. The link to purchase them is in the description box below. And I have these together today because they're both very modern spirituality. And April is an astrologer, a photographer, an artist. She knows what she's talking about. So check these out. She just published these cards a few months ago. So I feel lucky to be one of the first readers to have them. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the story that you wrote for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded within your soul. The free will makes it possible to lower in vibration in a lifetime, but if you can manage to continue to rise higher and higher lifetime after lifetime, you get to be what we call enlightened. Like Jesus, Buddha, Isis, Thoth, we know that these people can affect a great deal of positive change on our planet. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like looking at your fate, but not really, because of the free will thing. Now, there are times where we write things into our life where we cannot change them no matter what we do. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do have. Okay, so let's jump on right in here. So, this is what's going on at the heart of everything. You have a 3 of Pentacles here. This is collaboration. This is where everybody knows their job and does it happily. This is where you come together and make something really, really beautiful. Look at how these 3 people are making this lovely tapestry. Every time I see this card, though, it makes me think of the traffic signals. While the red one would be on top and this orangey amber one would be in the middle, I just feel like there's something with the stoplight here. You may feel like you're at a stop. You may feel like, since this one is at the top, maybe you feel like you're in a state of flux or something, but there's something, I feel like you may be waiting for go or something like that. Yeah, like a signal. Maybe I'll get more on that in a minute. Now, so that's Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. It's about your health and your wealth, so you're probably working with others and creating something really lovely, something really beautiful. However, it's taking a long time. Okay, we have this is the energy that's crossing that. It is taking a while. The Knight of Pentacles does everything correctly and meticulously. Okay? He knows the importance of rest. You know, a lot of people will work really hard and do things meticulously, but then they just keep going and going and going, and then they don't rest, and then that's when mistakes happen. He does. He is methodical. He is grounded. He is patient. Okay? This may be someone that you're waiting on. You may be hoping that somebody is coming in with this pentacle. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, he's a bringer of change. So, like, when this guy gets there, something's going to happen. He brings with him the Ace of Pentacles. You see here, it's on his back. And so that is like that's a new beginning, or an opportunity, or money, or a home, something that has to do with your health and your wealth. So you're waiting for this to come in, but it's taking a long time. And this is what's at the root of everything. This is something that you've been working really, really hard for. You may have even been learning new things, okay? That's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. It's all about working, and also learning a new trade or a new skill. You know, maybe you didn't work with others as well before or something, and now you've learned how to work with others, or maybe you've learned how to collaborate on what they are doing. You may have had to have learned some new stuff so that you could work with them. This is the recent past that's moving out of your life at this time, and this is the Magician. You manifested this. Okay, you've been working at bringing in what you want in life. And that's, you know, probably why this is taking such a long time, because divine timing is just that. It takes a while. But this is positive, okay? This is quick thinking. You may have had your problems resolved as if by magic recently as well. But this is manifesting positive energy. This is self-control. This is confidence. Yeah, and also skill. So this is, I think that you were learning possibly even to manifest in itself by learning to manifest what you're doing. Did that make sense? Learning to manifest by manifesting this. Okay. All right, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards. And what we have here is the Five of Swords. Okay, now the Five of Swords upright is slander, gossip, betrayal, all those things that make you look like this guy and hold your head and go, oh my God, and look at this guy, this crow is talking in his ear. You know, in the Enchanted Forest Tarot, the crows bring like silly messages or slander or gossip or whatever, and look at this guy is in the background and he looks like all victorious, and what is that? Is that blood? Like there was a battle or something, and you know, this guy lost. Pardon me. However, this is in the reverse, so this is victory over the slander, over the jealousy, even over your personal problems, okay? This is this can be uncertainness, though. There's still a chance that this can flip. Okay? So right now, this can be victory over all this conflict. Okay, so but there is still a chance. Let's see what this says here. This next one that we have here is the Death card, death and rebirth. Okay. That's a big change. But when it's in the reverse, that is a decaying situation. That is stagnation. Okay. Sometimes it's a near-death experience, but I don't know. That doesn't seem to be what's going on here. This also indicates that the yin and yang energies are still being balanced, and someone is not ready for a twin flame counterpart just yet. This can also be things like inertia and lethargy. Okay. All right, so here is your hope. The Hanged Man in the reverse. Okay, gosh, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Okay, so the Hanged Man is the sacrifice of hanging yourself upside down to see a different perspective, to gain enlightenment. See this light right here? That's the enlightenment, okay? When it is upside down, the Hangman right side up, upside down. That means you've gotten that new perspective, you've gotten that enlightenment, and now it's time to take positive action, and the stagnation is over. Okay, so this is a great hope card, especially because you are heading into some stagnation. Okay, things are not going to change, but you're hoping for this victory over all this conflict that's going on, or inner conflict in yourself, which would be like your personal problems. Okay, so yeah, keep hoping this. This is a major arcana card, as is this one. So the universe is telling you to focus on this. Okay, these are very important points right here. As well as the Magician, that is also a major arcana card for those of you who didn't know. This manifestation, you've learned how to manifest. You've learned how to manifest positively. That is a great skill. Okay, so keep hoping for this. Okay, the new perspective, the enlightenment, the moment where it's time to take that positive action. This is your current state of being. You've been holding on, holding back. She's holding her purse to her heart. So you have probably, when it comes to money, you're probably budgeting, making sure you don't spend too much, but you are also holding back your heart from something. This is also the card if you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Yeah, but this is called the miser card. So there's something that you're holding back. You're probably not spending a whole lot of money right now. You're probably not giving of yourself, of your heart. I don't see any cups here. This is mostly about money. And up here, you've got the swords, which is the air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, which is intellect. It's all about the mind. It's all about your thoughts, okay? So if you can stay in this energy, in the victory over your mind, that's your personal problems, okay? And then there's an element of like slander and jealousy and you know, all that stuff as well, like with this, you know, just stay in that victory energy, and this card won't flip, okay? So this is, yeah, even though these are different, this is the 4 and this is the 5, I just feel like this is kind of like a step. Don't try to stay positive, okay? Stay positive even though you're holding back right now. But here's where this inner conflict is coming up for me here. This is your fear card, and this is the card. The reason I bought this deck for summertime, because this is how summertime, this is how I feel in summertime. Just so happy to see all the light and the sun that's out there. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, so this is happiness. This is maximum happiness. So this is your fear card, Aries. Whatever you're afraid of is actually your true happiness. Okay? A lot of people can be afraid to be happy. They don't trust it. Okay? So this is what I feel is part of this mental conflict you've got going on. You know, you could even be telling yourself things that aren't true, worrying about things that, about yourself. These go together. I really, really, really feel that, okay? So the universe is saying, Aries, what is this? Why are you afraid of this true happiness? Look at how much freedom she has. Look at the difference between this and this. Holding on, looking away. This is opening up and looking up. She's not looking at anything or anyone. She is looking at the beauty and majesty of the universe. This is a minor arcana card. This is a major arcana card. So this is where you are right now. And this is what you're afraid of. So that's really something to contemplate. And this is the potential outcome. And here we have a new beginning in your health and your wealth. The only water that you have in this is the death and rebirth card, which is Scorpio energy. We've got Scorpio, we've got Aries, Mercury, which is Gemini. We've got Sagittarius in the Hanged Man here. We've got Leo in the Sun. So we've got earth, air, fire, and just a little bit of water here, Aries. So you know, because you're the magician, that it takes earth, air, fire, water, and spirit to manifest positively. And there is an opportunity, a blessing from the universe coming in. This can be a bunch of money. But what I'm seeing here in this one is the roots that come off of this. This is the seed to be planted. This is a new life. This might mean putting down roots somewhere else. Being shown how dirty the hands are. They've been working hard, just like you have been. Okay? And yeah, this is two cards of working. Working, 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 working. Okay? You and two other people. You know, you've been working for this. This is a new beginning. Okay? And it's coming. Yeah, this, now I'm being shown this. Look at how these different, they're chakras, okay? Chakras are energetic portals in our body that conduct our energy through our energetic light body, the way blood conducts through our physical bodies. And you see here that these are, you know, he has this pentacle on his back. Look, that's the same pentacle. This is the Ace of Pentacles that he's bringing in. Yet there's also all these chakra pentacles following, and that's part of this here. So you guys are working really hard, but the grand finale is taking a while to come in. But there it is. Okay? It is coming in. This is the potential outcome. Why? Because it's your fate. Here's your Wheel of Fortune. This could even be a fortune. This can be an inheritance. This could be a new home, a large purchase. But with all these roots, I just feel like this is putting down roots somewhere else, maybe. You see how the wheel and the pentacle are, you know, they're circles. They're very similar. This is your fate. This is what you wrote into your divine blueprint. What's going on right now, if you have been trying to change it, and you can't, this is why. If you've been trying to make it go faster and you can't, this is why. Okay? All right, let's get an oracle card and close out your reading. Please don't forget to like and also subscribe. And check out my books, please. They are so awesome. I just love my characters. And so does everybody else. Alrighty. Gosh, these cards are really beautiful. They are they're very durable. I feel like they're coated with something that makes them so durable. They're very smooth. This is a beautiful dark purple for the brow chakra. All right. Oops. Okay. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. Cycles. Yep. Cycles. Look at how you have autumn here. You've got spring. You've got like frost on this leaf here. That's winter. Let's get the book out. Okay. Cycles. Okay, so it has an oracle message, and then it's got this whole page here talking about it. So I'll read the message first. Alignment with the cycles of life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, holds the key to harmony and a sense of belonging within the whole. The situation at hand will benefit from your attunement with cyclical awareness to find greater resonance and flow. A cycle may be beginning or culminating, offering a death and rebirth. Haha. See? You've got death and rebirth actually written on this card. Okay? This is the only death card that says death and rebirth on it. Cycles. Yeah, cycles. Look at all these circles. Look at all of these pentacles. And we've got these lemniscates going on here. See, this is the balance of life. You've even been working it. See, it looks like a sideways 8. And there it is right there on the death and rebirth card, okay? So this is the balance, the beginnings and endings. And so if I'm being told that there's this possibility of this flipping, well, there's also a possibility of this flipping. Right now, this is some stagnation here, but it's possible for the death and rebirth to occur, and it may just do that, although we don't want this one to flip, okay? But this is a new beginning right here. And when this night arrives, that is also change. Nights are bringers of change. And he's the one bringing this in, this new beginning. So this would be an end, and this would be the new beginning. All right, cycles. From acorn seeds to tall ancient oak trees, seasons, life to death, to planetary rotations, everything follows cycles. In-breath, out-breath, heartbeats, stages of all kinds of growth, cycles help us organize, track, orientate, understand, and plan. Without the alignment with cycles, the world becomes chaos, a milieu of everything jumbled together, lacking cohesion and clarity. Cycles relax our mind as we are attuned to them instinctively. The wisdom in cyclical awareness brings us into harmony with our own nature and that of the whole. The mysteries of life are all interwoven in cycles, written into our philosophic, religious, fantasy, and scientific texts. Cycles hold codes of attunement and flow. Rhythmic harmony is found in the alignment with cycles. Take a moment to think about and write down the many cycles that affect your life and process at that moment. Where are you within these cycles? How have the past parts of them affected your current reality? How are your hopes and dreams as well as concerns for the future affecting your place currently in these cycles? How are you connected or disconnected to other people, circumstances, or events within these cycles? What major events within the planetary cycles are affecting life on Earth? What about the water cycles, weather cycles, and seasons? Do you grow your own food? How do food cycles affect your awareness of interconnection with life? What is your connection with life-death cycles? What about the more subtle, personal, emotional cycles? Even men have a moon cycle. Mental thought loops follow cycles. Cycles within cycles have reciprocal effects. Attune, align, connect, find flow with the all through cyclical awareness. So she's saying that once you just understand that all of life has to do with cycles, beginnings and endings, it can be very calming to understand that eventually one cycle will be over and another cycle will begin. Okay? All right, so that's why I think this right here, this stagnation here, it's letting you know that eventually the death and rebirth will occur. See what I'm saying? All right, that's what I have for you. Let's see, how much control do you have over this situation? Well, I don't know. You've got this Wheel of Fortune card here as the underlying energy. So you may not really have any control at all, which is kind of, you know, if I look at your, the way I usually gauge how much control you have over a situation is by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have the Magician and Death and the Hanged Man and the Sun. So that's 4. 4 out of 10 cards is almost half of this. I would say almost half of this is in your control, but I really just, this is just going to go the way you wrote it before you were born. That's all there is to it. So with these major arcana cards, I think what you got to do is, well, you don't have to do anything, you know, but just contemplate. You've learned how to manifest positively. That is a major feat, because most of the time when people start manifesting, they don't realize that they're doing it for just themselves, which is actually viewed as selfish. If you manifest for everyone, then that's the positive manifestations. So that manifesting can be really tricky, but you learned how to do it, okay? And about this death and rebirth, you know, this is basically Phoenix energy, okay? So you're going to come out of this a Phoenix. You are a fire sign. You will be burning brightly. You will have this enlightenment. And Spirit really wants you to look at this. Okay? Why are you afraid of this happiness? All right, there you go, Aries. That's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.